Hey SmartPro, this is Angie Hunt from the Sarasota headquarters office. Today I want to give you a quick tutorial on how to get started with insurance. So the first step is to visit our internal website, internal.smartprofinancial.com. If you haven't registered yet, click here to create your account. Once you submit this information, I will get an email notification that you have registered for the site. I have to approve your account before you can log in, so if you can't get in right away, don't worry. As soon as I approve the account, you'll get an email notification and you'll be able to log in. Okay, once you have logged into the internal website, navigate to the insurance page. At the top of the page are buttons that link to all the various tools you'll be using, such as quotes, iGo e-applications, contracting, etc. A lot of these tools are built on a single sign-in platform, which means once you're signed into our site, you are signed into these tools as well. So that makes everything pretty seamless. As you scroll down, you'll see a few more buttons, which are shortcuts to additional information and tools. I especially want to point out the Getting Started and Contacts and Help buttons. If you get stuck or aren't sure who to ask for help, check out these pages. Moving down, we have the carriers we work with. These are grouped into tiers. The higher the tier, the better you get paid. We've got information on each carrier here, including commission payout grids, a few bullet points about each carrier, and then links for more information. We also have above each carrier's logo a link to their carrier website, which you can register for to view your commission statements. And then down at the bottom here, we have a list of the states that SmartPro is currently licensed to write insurance in. If you plan to write insurance in a state that isn't listed here, just shoot me an email so I can get an agency license for that state. And finally, at the bottom, we have a few training videos, which I highly recommend watching. Let me quickly show you the Contacts and Help page. SmartPro has partnered with an insurance marketing organization called Levinson & Associates. They provide all of our back office support for contracting, case management, product questions, etc. So if you have any questions, feel free to give them a call or email the appropriate person or department as shown on this list. Just make sure to let them know you are with SmartPro. If you aren't sure who you should speak to, click this Request Help button. You can fill out this simple form and the right person will contact you. The very first step to getting started is contracting. This is how you will get appointed with our carriers. It's important to note that most carriers require new business to process an appointment request, so that means you should only submit a request for an appointment with a carrier that you intend to write business with right away. So on the insurance page, on the bottom left here, click on the Contracting button. This will open a new tab to the SuranceBay portal. Please note that the portal requires Adobe Flash. If you don't have Flash enabled on your browser, you will be shown some simple instructions on how to enable it. Once that loads, you will be presented with a screen that already has your last name entered based on the name you used when you registered for our website. If that name doesn't match the name on your insurance license exactly, please shoot me an email so we can adjust it. Enter your social security number and click Next. Once you finish entering your information, the system will search for your record in NIPR, the National Insurance Producer Registry, and it will pull in a bunch of data for you. So I'm going to show you a quick video from SureLC now that walks you through the process of completing your profile and requesting appointments.
Click on My Info to get to your profile information. Your goal in setting up your profile is to get all green check marks on all of your profile tabs except the History tab. The information stored there is not mandatory, therefore no green check mark is needed. Click on each tab and input the required information. If you have a question about what to do on any of these tabs, click on the question mark icon at the top of the screen to watch a short video that will guide you. It is very important that on your Scan tab, you either upload a signature authorization form or digitally create your signature by clicking on Signature Capture. You read and agree to the form. click on Add Signature. Then, using your mouse like a pen, hold down the left mouse button and draw your signature. Once completed, click on Done, then click the back arrow to get back to your profile. Once you have all green check marks on all of your tabs, you are ready to request an appointment. To do this, click on Request Appointment. Here, choose a carrier and a request type, then click Next. On step 2, choose a state or states and a product or products, then click Next. Answer at least the required carrier-specific questions and click Next again. Here, you must preview the forms by scrolling all the way down to the bottom of the page. Once done, click on Confirm, then Add My Signature. SureLC will now submit the appointment request to the agency you're contracting through for processing to the selected carriers.
Once you have submitted your appointment request, Levinson will forward it to the carrier for processing. The amount of time it takes to process an appointment depends on the carrier. If you have new business to write immediately, you can always shoot an email to contracting@carrierlevinson.com and let them know you've submitted the appointment request and you have new business to process ASAP. Some carriers will allow you to submit an application prior to getting your appointment. Just use pending as your agent code. And then as soon as the appointment is processed, you'll get an email from Levinson with confirmation and your agent number. And once you have your agent number, you can also register for the carrier's website so that you'll be able to access commission statements. That about covers the contracting process. Once you get your SurancePay profile set up, it's pretty quick and easy to apply for new appointments. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the contracting department or myself. I'm Angie at SmartProUSA.com.